Okay, so as it says in the title, yes, this is the origin of Moltube. Now, we're not going all the way back to when I was born or where I was raised and this and that. This is just completely the origin of the name. I kind of also wanted something to replace the channel trailer too, because that channel trailer, if I'm going to be honest, is god awful dog shit. And I just wanted to do something that's like, you know what, something that actually applies to me, because that trailer is so old from all the way back where I used to record on a laptop to record my videos. I know this is a video kind of out of the norm. It's because I kind of just wanted to kind of connect more with the audience a little bit. I did notice a huge margin of you are not subscribed, and also a huge margin doesn't really comment as well. I appreciate the love and support, the viewage, the likability, the shares. I see it all, but I don't see a lot of comments. And honestly, guys, like I would love to talk to you guys. All of that out of the way, let me get into it now. When I first made my first PSN account, it was during the golden age of Call of Duty, which in my opinion was Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I didn't have an online account to actually play Black Ops 1, but I'm sure it was really good. According to NR, it was good or decent, but again, everybody knows Black Ops 2 was peak. Enough about the time period when I started my account, or in this case, what game I started my account. So obviously when you look at the name Moltube, you're probably scratching your head like, what the hell does that even mean? Trust me, I don't even know what it means. It's a name I made up when I was around 12 or 13 years old. I was really young when I made it, and I thought combining two of these favorite things that I loved back in FPS shooting was a good idea. So let's go back earlier for Moltube. What other names did I have? I'm just going to be strictly talking about PlayStation IDs, because technically that's, in my opinion, where I started my real journey on online. Because other online identities I had was on PC, and it was like on Roblox or like, I don't know, like Animal Jam or stuff like that. In my opinion, like, yeah, they're cool starter online games, but they're not like real Call of Duty mainstream type of games and everything like that. I was introduced to making a PSN through Ricky. I'm not even joking. I think he showed me how to kind of make the account and actually get everything set up then. NR was the original person that showed me and Ricky online. I think his very first thing he showed us was Black Ops 1 Zombies or something. And that's when we really wanted to get into online gaming with like real people instead of playing against bots. And so I thought, I want to either combine things or make this sick ass name, you know, that everyone's gonna fear, everyone's gonna know. They see me come up in a lobby, they're gonna be like, holy shit, it's this guy. And boy, do I regret the name I picked. So keep in mind, when I made this game, I was around 11 or 12. You know, my favorite series that I liked watching people play was Slenderman, the 8 pages. I don't know why, but I was really fascinated in that. And then obviously me being still a kid, I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal a lot. I thought, let me come up with a name that kind of rhymes. I came up with the name of Zender Zexal. I absolutely hate that name. I look back on it, I'm like, why the did I want that as my username? The biggest reason why I changed it is specifically because of this. First off, Zender came from me just modifying the word slender, because Slenderman at the time was my favorite series, and then Zexal being Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. I wanted to change it because not only did it look very weird, it was iconic to me, I guess, because it was my first actual account. I wanted to change it because literally there's people on the internet that could not pronounce the damn name. People would pronounce Zender, and they would get the Zexal and have a stroke. Also, I kind of hated two-part names. I hated being called Zender all the time. I'm like, just pronounce the whole name. And I'm like, I need a shorter name. I need something that actually sticks, that actually works, that actually applies to an interest or something I used to do, or just something. I don't know. So honestly, as a kid, I thought, well, I made the account. This is my permanent account. I have to stick with it then. I remember on that account, I kind of grinded Black Ops 2 a little bit. I got like golden KSG, golden Remington, I think a golden DSR, but that's about it then. Keep in mind, this was like the peak of Black Ops 2. This is like right when Black Ops 2 came out. But I figured I'm just going to keep the name, but I kind of stayed out of the public eye and public lobbies because you have hillbillies in the lobbies that would go, oh, Xander, oh, Xander, oh, Xander. And then people who couldn't pronounce Zexal, and they're just like foaming out the mouth. So I think it was Ricky's idea to come up with alternative account ideas. This was like weeks later. It's like, hey, in case something happens to the first one, unless you get like banned or something like that, you know, it's good to have a backup account. So I guess you guys know where I'm hinting towards this. The original roots of the group, like NR, Diesel Ricky, and me, all made new alternative accounts. NRpokemon made NRissinger 2020. Ricky made a name called RS Skull Dude. I don't remember if there was any type of numbers in it, but again, these two were like zombies accounts to them. They didn't really use them for anything else. I don't know why. this point, I was like 12 or 13, I don't remember. And I thought to myself, this is a second chance, because even though I was like, oh, I'm going to sacrifice the first account, because in my mind, this wasn't me making it an alternative account. This was me making a new account, I guess, in my eyes. So I'm sitting there thinking, like, I'm just going to ditch Zender's Exile and get rid of all the stats that I have. And to be fair, they were pretty shit. Like a .50 KD with like 3 gold guns. I'm like, come on now. So again, me being young, I came up with a name that combined two things that either I enjoyed other people doing or the concept of. So at the time, I really liked Molotovs. I think the earliest Call of Duty I played was Call of Duty 3. And for some reason, like, Molotovs were like the coolest thing in the world to me. Like, I just like how you can throw a bottle and it just splashes into fire, and I didn't really actually know how they worked back then. I just really liked the concept of it, I guess. And I'm not sure if it was invented around this time. Probably not. Maybe it was a term way before my online life, but term noob tubing was always funny to me. I would see channels that would start noob tubing people, and I would try that in Black Ops 2 eventually with the grenade launcher, and I really liked that. And I sort of combined the thing with YouTube in a way, because I was like, I want to start a YouTube channel with this eventually, and the name Moltube came to mind. What's crazy to me is that Ricky and NR went back to their main accounts as their main accounts and used their alternative accounts for maybe zombie stuff or just like screwing around in public, like doing some trolling or whatever. Mine was actually an alternative account that I turned into a main account, which if you're thinking about it lore wise, that's actually pretty cool. Like, okay, it's not a main account. Moltube was always a alternative account, and then just from there on, I stuck with it ever since. I almost got diamond like shotguns, snipers, and I just stuck with the name up until right now. This is a more like kind of getting to know me type of video, since I didn't really do that. Like, I didn't explain like how my group met and everything like that. I might as well explain that in a future video if like a Q&A ever comes up or anything, which again, I've never done. But guys, I didn't make this announcement, but there is a community section where you can comment, ask me questions, anything like that on the channel. Go to there and comment, ask questions, and I will possibly get back to it, because I noticed on a lot of my videos there is no comments. I'm like, where is everybody at? And it's driving me insane. So guys, comment. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much for actually sitting here and listening to the origins and everything like that. It's just a way for like you guys to know me a little bit more. I don't normally make videos like this, so I'm a little shaky with it, so I still got to work on it. Also apologize if the uploads are getting kind of more delayed as time goes on. Like I said, working a full-time job and doing YouTube on the side. The YouTube's a huge passion for me. I wish I can do that for a living, and I really want to strive in that, and it's hard to do both at the same time, and I'm still trying to juggle it. Yeah, that's pretty much it, so see ya.